MadBitcoin Summit with Michal of Invity. And what a conference. What do you think so far? How's the conference been?
Actually, I love it. The energy, the atmosphere, and I didn't know what to expect. We met with Aldona at the conference in Las Vegas 10 days ago, and she said, "Hey, I'm preparing this conference, so wouldn't you like to come?" And I said, "Well, why not? And I would like to sponsor it."
Sure.
So we decided 7 days ago, and here we are. And I think that for a first year, she brought great names here. So I'm really looking forward to what the next year will bring.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background, how you found Bitcoin, and what led us here to today?
Well, initially, me and my wife and my other partners, we built it largest private advertising group in Central Europe. Then in 2019, we sold it out to a Publicis group from France. And then when you earn something, you really have to take care of it. So we diversified into real estate. We built the family office, wealth management, and also we went into Bitcoin. But Bitcoin so attracted me that I started to say, I hate real estate, I hate wealth management, I love Bitcoin. And then because me and my wife, we like to do some entrepreneurship around what we love. So we actually came to Trezor guys because they are also from Prague. And they offered us to buy the partnership within Invity, which is neobank. And so now we are heavily focusing on Invity, and the rest of the portfolio, I don't know what is happening. Bitcoin is my love, except my wife.
Happy wife, happy Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
What are you most excited about for the rest of 2026? Where can people find you online to reach out?
Well, what the rest of 2026, what we are doing right now is the model for expansion. So there is a reason why we are here in Spain. There will be a reason why we'll be in Poland. There will be a reason why we'll be in Finland, in Germany. With Invity, the message, the mantra, the aim, the goal is to save money what people work for in the asset, which is beating the inflation and beating everything. This genius monetary protocol has to be advocated. And the only barrier which we have is the education of traditional finance. So, and thanks people like you and Aldona and others, we are spreading the message. And if there is a business behind it, it's even better. We are saving people and making money.
Can you break down what you're doing with the firm?
Yeah.
Is it a product? Is it a service? Is it both? Is it an investment firm? Right.
Yeah.
Some people call some of these Bitcoin treasury companies hedge funds. So sometimes it's just like back to basics.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Thank you for this question. Because Invity comes from Trezor, which was the first global hardware wallet. Our mantra is not your keys, not your coins. That means Invity is the easiest way to buy Bitcoin from fiat. You can store it with us, but we don't mind. And we actually like to see customers which are sending Bitcoin to their self-custody to the hardware wallets. But that is for people who are more advanced and they already understand what they bought, what they have. And so in Invity, once you have the Bitcoin, you can create a sub account for your kids to save for your kids. You will be able to, in upcoming months, take a loan as a corporation. You will be able to take a loan as an individual in, let's say, September this year. You will be able to spend with your card, and your asset is the underlying value uh, for loans and for the little loans with the expenditures by your card. So it's a neobank. And I always say the sentence, you cannot bring Bitcoin into the traditional bank. You have to bring bank Bitcoin. And because in traditional banks are different, like thinking because of the heritage. That's why there is a huge space for neobanks to actually create completely clean, transparent financial products. And maybe last thing which I would mention, in Invity, all the employees, um, they know that we would not design a product which is using leverage, threatening customer that he will actually get or he will lose his investment. So this kind of product will never be part of our Invity.
Awesome. Where can people reach out to you and to the firm to learn more and start a conversation?
Yeah. Um, well, we are on all the social media, but what we would like to bring also into other countries like Spain is the, that's what we do in Czech. We are sponsoring activities which are educating teachers how to actually teach about Bitcoin. So, for example, um, 3 weeks ago at the University of Economics in Prague, we invited their teachers from high schools. We sent a newsletter to 100 high schools. 150 teachers came for 4 hours education. And this is how we are spreading the message, because the kids, they are the early adopters, and they will convince their parents. Yeah? So, and on these platforms, people can reach out to us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today and sitting down with us or standing up with us,
Thank you.
as it were.
Thank
Really
you very
appreciate
much. It was appreciated.